Well, hello guys. Welcome back to the island. Welcome to a little relaxed and laid back bike ride. Well, I actually left the bike by the road and we are here on a beach. I'm actually not really sure what it's called. I don't even know if this place has a name. We are kind of somewhere in between Hicks Beach and Smathers Beach. There is a little park here. It's kind of hidden, so if you don't know it's here, it's kind of difficult to find. You can walk down a path through the mangroves and then you kind of arrive here. So even if I zoom in, there is no name for this beach. So as you can see, no name, just a blue dot. Here we are. I'm gonna take you guys over to Smathers in just a bit. So once we get our bike back, but I thought this was a nice quiet spot to start the stream. And I think this guy here agrees. So as you can see, not a lot of waves here. It's not very windy today. It was earlier on this afternoon, but now it's quieted down quite a bit. I think we're ruining his dinner. I think he's ready to come and chase some fish here. Come on. So of course right now it is low tide. Last time I was here, the water was pretty much going up to the wooden path up here, which we're going to take in just a minute. And then I put you guys in the cup holder and we're on our way over to Smathers. He's still there. Guess everybody's getting takeout tonight here. So this tiny little park here in the mangroves, kind of nestled between two apartment buildings, condo buildings here on the south side of the island. So again, if you want to know where we are kind of here, a couple of blocks east of Hicks Beach, in between Hicks Beach and Smathers basically. So you have a wooden ramp that kind of leads through the mangroves here and then down to this little hidden beach. So we are going to her because we're in a pretty remote location. Somewhat remote. Don't want to know what lives in there. So again, sorry guys, we are bound to buffer. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is water on the ground, of course. They call it the wetlands. So we're walking through the wetlands. And here we are. Of course, if you decide to come to this beach, there is nobody to save you from these birds if they're attacking you. God knows what lives in here. And I'll put you guys in the cup holder for just a second while I unlock the bike, and then we'll continue our way over to Smathers. Hang on a second. Okay, don't fall out the cup holder. All right. So there's a little park here, the nature preserve is just off Atlantic. We're on Atlantic Boulevard. And this one does have a nice walkway slash bike area here. If you ever want to go to Smathers Beach by bike, it's a pretty safe way to do it. There's quite a lot of space for everybody. It's interesting how it does seem to be quite windy. I don't know if you can hear the wind, if the mic picks it up. And how still the water was. That was kind of interesting. So in all this here, to my right is wetland. You can see the water there. And here is another one of those accesses here. So that one is a little bit, I think that one even has like a little path where you can walk into the wetlands, little platforms where you can look at the whatever's crawling and living in there. So there are two of those nature preserves here on Atlantic Boulevard. So our bike ride tonight is taking us pretty far out. We're on our way to Smathers. I hope we have enough connection here. It's difficult enough as it is on the island, to have a good signal. So I figured maybe on Smathers we might have some issues, but that's okay. I have a backup. I actually have two backup modems with me, all on different carriers. So we shall see. And we are almost on Smathers. I have to admit, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the constructions on this side of the island. The big apartment complexes here. It's definitely very different from the rest of the island. Ooh, it might actually be treated to a really nice sunset tonight here. Look at that. Official sunset time is in 3 minutes. So I think we should kind of stick around here just for the sunset, and then we'll head over to the actual beach for the afterglow. Thank you so much, Chris, for the super chat. Because actually on Smathers itself, you kind of don't see the sunset as well as here. So we're like front row right here. I know it doesn't look like it, but official sunset time was 1 minute ago. Actually, I've been wondering about that. I see your comment here, Bert. I think La Conca no longer has an access to the top roof. I know there was used to be a bar. I think right now you can't really access. Because I thought about it the other day, because it's kind of difficult to get a good view downtown other than Mallory Square or Troon Waterfront. And I kind of would love to get like a sunset where you can actually see the rest of the island, like the buildings and everything. So really like a higher location. Might have to check with them. Maybe they would let us up there. Who knows? And I'm just noticing, I wanted to give you guys an update on the temperature. I changed my app into Celsius. So it's 18 degrees Celsius if we have anybody from Europe watching, or pretty much anywhere else than the US. And I just changed it back to Fahrenheit. So it's an official 65 degrees Fahrenheit here. So 65 equals 18 Celsius. Official and feels like temperature are the same right here right now because we don't have a lot of humidity with the cold. And it's only going to cool down 1 more degree overnight. So this is the temperature that it's going to be. So guys, let's head over to Smathers and see if we can get a nice look at the afterglow. I'm gonna let you guys have a look at the afterglow while I'm riding over to Smathers. Smathers actually just starts right over here. So we're gonna leave the bike there. These guys brought their chairs. Here's another good spot to watch the sunset. All right, guys, we're gonna leave the bike right here. Okay, let me just lock you guys up for put you in the cup holder for a second here, because we still need the bike to get back home. So again, guys, welcome to Key West. Welcome everybody. If this is your first time with us, we are a local live streaming channel. And tonight we are on Smathers Beach doing a little bike ride on the south side of the island. So this time of the year there are a lot of nice places here. This side of the island where you can come and watch the sunset. So we do have a nice afterglow right here. Because we can't take our bikes, so we have to walk. This is a pretty neat view here. Little tiki hut where you can rent all your equipment needed here. This looks pretty cool. Might have to get a shot of this for the thumbnail of the video later. Okay, there we go. So Smathers Beach here where we are is pretty much the biggest beach on the island. It's on the south side, as I mentioned before. If you look at the map of Key West, we are right there, up there, close out towards the airport. Chances are if you're coming in by plane, you will have a ride down here, Atlantic Boulevard, to the center of the island. Thank you so much, Bert, for the super chat. These guys just caught a fish. I'm not sure, maybe that's the bait or maybe that's the fish they caught, I'm not sure. No, I think they caught it. So Smathers has kind of like, I think 3 of these long alcoves. So again, it is pretty much the biggest beach on the island. It's also the one that has the least rocks. So I know Fort Zack has a really nice beach, but it is kind of rocky. And so is Higgs Beach if you want to try to access the water. That's why on Higgs Beach you have the pier so you can get into the water without hurting your toes. So the water is really, really quiet tonight, as you can see. I am very happy that we still seem to have a signal here for the stream. By the way, guys, I see our bot is still posting the link to the merch store and the limited edition Conk Clan 2020 shirt. Tonight is the last night actually where it's available. It's available until midnight. So You still have a chance to grab your own Conch 2020 limited edition t-shirt. I am working on more designs, but the one with the Conch Republic flag style blue is a limited edition, only available until tonight. So I don't think there has ever been a pier here at Smathers. You do have these little, not really sure how you call them, pointing into the water. I think you have 3 or 4 of them to kind of protect the beach from the waves. Of course, not really tonight, but as far as I know, Smathers never had a pier. Hicks Beach has one, actually had one, got destroyed in Irma, got rebuilt. So there is one that looks slightly different now, but that would be a little bit further to the west side. And you also have a White Street Pier. It's not on a beach per se. That's pretty much the biggest pier we have, big concrete one. And that one would be kind of between Hicks Beach and here, actually closer to Hicks Beach. So the first beach we were on, the kind of the no-name beach, did have quite some seagrass. Here Smathers looks pretty clean. I do suspect them to clean it though, because we had so many people in town the last 2 weeks. Things have quieted down since yesterday. Plus this beach is pretty easy to access in order to kind of remove the seaweed. So there was quite some seaweed on the other beaches, especially now that it's low tide. And yeah, here Smathers Beach looks pretty neat. I see Susan is saying that the pier washed away at the hotel she was staying at. That was probably next to Hicks Beach, maybe the Reach or something. There definitely were places. I think the Casa Marina also had a pier that currently isn't being used. But yeah, I mean, all those piers on that side of the island got hit pretty hard during Irma. I see Bad Boy is counting the days. Soon you can actually start counting the hours. Too bad I left my drink in the bike, so I hope you guys are having your drink here. So tonight the bike ride took us to the beach, south side of the island, a little bit further out than usual. So there aren't any back streets here, so you pretty much only have Atlantic Boulevard, you have lots of those apartment buildings there, and then you have the airport just a little bit further up there. So there's pretty much empty space behind those buildings. So we just did a bike ride today, not a backstreet bike ride. There will be more to come. By the way, if this is your first time with us, as I mentioned before, we are a local Key West live streaming channel. So pretty much everything we do is streamed live, and we do sunset bike rides and walks like tonight. We cover events when we do have any. Of course, currently a little bit limited in the amount of events. And we do live streams from the bars, music sessions, live music. You can put in your own song requests. We're mainly at Captain Tony's Saloon, Florida's oldest bar, where we will be actually tomorrow night, starting 6:30 Key West time. So if you want to come and hang out with us at the bar, that would be tomorrow. And then on a Friday, we will have our TGIF sunset walk, while we're checking out the sunset on Mallory Square, of course, the famous sunset celebration on Mallory, and see what's going on Duval Street in Old Town. And I think we have another stream from Captain Tony's on Saturday, and then we have our porch session on Sunday, but we do have a special treat for you this coming Sunday. Not gonna say anything more than that, but we might take the porch session to a different location. That's all I'm gonna say, so stay tuned for that. You might have to tweak the starting time a little bit. So again, make sure you get the notifications, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and hit that little bell to make sure you get the notifications. More streams coming up. But for now, we're just hanging out here at Smathers. Beautiful afterglow tonight. It's getting a little dark, so I'm not sure I can see anything that's like crawling between the rocks. I do hear some rustling here and there, but can't see anything. You still fishing? I don't think I've seen the water calm like this on this side of the island in a long, long time. So if you're just joining us, we are on the south side of the island. On Smathers Beach. Here in Key West. So guys, I'm going to try to get off these rocks as long as I can still see, because it's getting darker. Okay. All right. So next Tuesday we'll definitely be back in the more towards the city center, checking out some of the back streets. Gonna start a little bit earlier so that we can finish off with the sunset. Maybe back at Truman Annex, where we haven't been in a while. So again, there are no real back streets out here at Smathers, so there isn't really anywhere to go. So it's not really a backstreet bike ride today. It was just a little bike ride, a beach bike ride. But really nice location here, Smathers Beach. So tonight is definitely calming. As I said, I haven't seen the water calm like this on the side of the island for a very long time. Thank you very much, Angel. I am actually going to show you where the coconut is. I'm not kidding. I do have your coconut and it's actually right here with me. Toxic person, you're off the way. So guys, we're back on Atlantic, ready to ride my bike back home. Switching up on my lights here just to make sure the cars see me. As you can see, I still have all my full gear here. My lights. And I'm ready to head back to the town center. So guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, it's been a pleasure. I love hanging out with you. Is this my right? Yes. Where's it? There you go. And Angel, this is your coconut. This is actually one of the coconuts that I bought on Mallory Square during one of our streams, and I took it home, emptied out ate the rest of it, of course, and then made a cup holder out of it for the trike. So there you go. Now you know where your coconut is. So there you go, guys. Thanks again. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting our channel. We'll be back tomorrow with a music live stream from Captain Tony's Saloon. Have a great evening. Enjoy your night. Stay safe. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.